Welcome back to this Money Control live stream. You're watching Closing Bell with me, Nandita Khemka.
And hello there, I'm Yatin Mota.
Well, Yatin, in the morning when I saw the GIFT Nifty, it was hinting at a very muted start, negative start, but looks like the bulls have taken inspiration from our men in blue. And we again made another dash at that record highs. We didn't really hit it, but we just shut shop 30 points away from record highs. And the Nifty mid cap and small cap indices have managed to hit fresh highs in today's session. So all in all, a great weekend, and that seems to be reflecting in the market as well. So no complaints. It did turn out to be quite a good Monday for the market. So no Monday blues here. But advanced decline ratio has also improved almost 3:1. That's the advanced decline ratio on the NSE. IT was leading from the front, over 2% gains coming in on that index. Banks were doing well today, and so was the auto pack. Although sales were, it was a mixed picture when it comes to the June auto sales. What didn't do well was the PSU banking pack as well as realty pack. These two pockets were under pressure. In terms of gainers on the Nifty, you had the likes of Wipro on the back of double upgrade from CLSA. Tech Mahindra, of course, the Wipro had a rub-off effect on all the other IT names as well. So TCS, Tech Mahindra.
The 8% in trade, JBM Auto, Shyam Metallics, Patanjali. And remember that company will host the analyst meet tomorrow, and ahead of that, the stock was at new 52-week high. But some bit of profit taking in India Cement, stock was down 3%. What are also doing weak in trade was Sobha Developers, Ratan India, Aegis Logistics, Voltas. So select mid caps which were slightly weaker, but Nandita, the mid cap index was up 1% on NSE, and the small cap index 1.5%. So super strong Monday is what I would like to say for mid caps all across buying scene. Especially out of Bombay, Goa would cost you 3,000-4,000 rupees. Delhi would cost you 10,000 rupees. If you go to northern states or probably eastern states like Calcutta, the tickets would be as high as 20,000. On a return basis. So airfares have moved up, inched up slowly. But gone are those days wherein there would be a flash sales by SpiceJet, flash sales by Jet Airways. Lot of offers
have become very rare.
Now.
Hardly hear of them.
Yeah, so I think now the consumer probably might become price sensitive, and this is one thing to watch out for. Probably Indigo is one airline in India which is making money consistently. Be it Vistara, Air India, SpiceJet, listed, unlisted. We haven't seen the kind of cash flows others have been making. Indigo has that advantage, and probably that is already reflecting in the valuations. But yes, let's see if it's a good play really on the uptick in airfares over the time. And that is what the precise question comes in from Kotak Institutional.
That's true, and if you look at the stock performance, I think the last 1 month or so, I think it has cooled off a bit.
Yeah.
So, which way airfares go from here, and also the fact that the new aviation minister had said that he would look into this surge in airfares as well. So, yes, that's one stock to watch out for. But the other stock on my list is iRadar. It's a recent listing, listed back in November 2023. The Q1 business update has been fairly strong. Remember, this is one stock that has already turned into a multi-bagger, right? If you compare it with its IPO price of 30 to 32 rupees, the stock has, climbed up and gone past 200 rupees, right? So it has already given you returns, compared to IPO price, the return of 125% or thereabouts. So already a multi-bagger, but numbers wise, earnings wise as well, the company has been doing well. In the first quarter business update, it has seen an over 380% YOY year-on-year jump in sanctioned loans. The Q1 loan sanction stands at 9,136 crore rupees vis-a-vis 1,893 crores compared to last year. 67% YOY increase in loan disbursements. So outstanding loan book also stands at 63. Recently raised funds via bonds, a bond issuance of 1,500 crore rupees or thereabouts, which was subscribed by 2.6 times. And management was on CNBC TV 18 today, and they've shared the plan of raising equity capital through a follow-on public issue, right? And that is of course contingent to government's nod. So that's one thing to watch out for. But of course, because of this, the stock was doing well today. And as I was mentioning, it's already turned into a multi-bagger. In fact, recently it became a Navratna company as well, right? 17th Navratna of India, which means that the company can invest up to 1,000 crore rupees without needing the the approval of any central authority. But of course, also Union Budget may announce some SOPs, when it comes to investors investing in its bonds, that they will be exempt from any capital gains tax if they invest in the bonds of the company. So if that comes up, that will be another trigger for the stock going forward. But yes, the stock has done well in the last 3 months. It has gone up by 55% or thereabouts. Let's see if the follow-on public issue comes in, later this year. That could be another trigger for the stock, Yatin.
Absolutely, and IREDA, what a dream run it has been for the stock ever since the IPO. The financial services sector PSUs, be it HUDCO, be it IREDA, they have done extremely well. Obviously, now the stocks are in a range, but let's see if the government is giving them a benefit of raising funds via Section 54 EC, which is to set off capital gains. You can, probably buy bonds from PFC REC right now. And if the government allows HUDCO or IREDA, I think that will be something good, because it will bring down the cost of capital for all of these stocks. But yes, the stock's buzzing since this speculation has come in the market.
That's true, but I think with that, we have covered all the stocks that were on our radar this afternoon. We've left the market in good stead. Triple-digit gain coming in, just about 30 odd points away from lifetime highs, and the Nifty Bank Index also in good stead. So let's see what happens tomorrow. But you never know. I was asking one of our experts in the morning whether we can end the year somewhere around that 25,000 mark, and he was like, looking at the men in blue over the weekend, anything